Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fatma.
And my name is Zefa, and today we're gonna continue the topic. Our main topic was Quran. Now we're gonna discuss some surahs of Quran, and specifically in this video, we're gonna discuss about Surah Al-Baqarah.
So basically, Surah Baqarah is the literal meaning of which has been converted from the word the cow. Different articles about the faith are being discussed in Surah Baqarah. For example, there are 5 main basics about the life after here death. For example, the life after this eternity. The second one was about the books, the last book, the Holy Quran, and all of the books which have been revealed through Allah Subhanahu wa Taala to the beloved prophets. The third of them was basically the messengers which were provided to us for the guidance and which were also provided to that era, in that era in which Islam was not actually guided to the people, and at that point it was basically guided through the books and the messengers and different types of Sahaba Karam. So basically the 5 main basics of Surah Baqarah is just because due to the spreadness of guidance in our lives.
Okay, so let's talk about Surah Al-Baqarah, and the literal meaning of Surah Al-Baqarah, she said, was the cow. And let's talk about some things that are explained in the Surah Baqarah. As one of the things are that in Surah Baqarah explains that there will be a day of judgment where all of your good deeds and your bad deeds you will be accountable for all your good deeds and your bad deeds. The day of judgment will come, and it also Surah Baqarah also explains some Islamic rules such as fasting and such as like prayers and some information to marriage and divorce as well. What do you have to say about that?
Basically, the first thing I want to discuss about the prediction of night. For example, it has been written in Surah Baqarah as well, and according to the books of different Sahaba Karam written by them and different authors as well. The thing they wrote was Surah Baqarah is basically one of the most authentic verses in which we can read at the night for the protection from shaitan and other devils. And we know this very well that having such verses in our heart, either we have learned about the Quran or we have so much knowledge about the Quran. The Surah Baqarah is basically one of the very important surah in the Quran, and also it has provided a number of guidance in our lives. So according to my perspective, it is one of the most important surah to read or to recite at night, so that we can protect ourselves through different types of shaitans and different types of devils or any other harmful creations which Allah has made except the human beings.
Okay, so that was a rough overview of the surah. We're not going to go into details about the surah, but we're going to continue to our next surah in our next video. That would be Surah Azab.
So we'll get you guys up in the next one. Up till then, it's a goodbye.